jammed Daisy up on the prostitution, got her to talk. Apparently they're using this girl Charmaine as a connect to a supplier.
Remember, you getting rich because of what I do.
Get this to the kitchen. Mix it up.
Check it.
That's what's up.
What's happening, Hightown fans? It's Lamont Tyson back to give you guys a preview to this upcoming episode. And this thing, like, it's going to be more than fire. It looks like it's going to be hell. And this is my trailer breakdown to let you guys know what it looks like might happen. And we make a few predictions all in this video. If you're finding me for the first time, please subscribe to the channel. Please be sure to turn on notifications so when I drop videos, you get them. If you ever want to communicate with me, send me messages. Always just go hit me on IG. You can DM me. And also be sure to follow the Life Gains Financial channel. Over there, I'm giving you guys stock tips, little real estate tips, a little bit of everything I've done to put me and my family in a better situation. Let's watch the rest of this trailer, then go line by picture by piece of video, because this one is juicy.
What happened? You beat the shit out of her because she cut your meat wrong?
You think you got rocks because you're Frankie's girl?
You threatening me now?
When I'm threatening you, you'll know about it.
We start this thing out. We see someone pulling up the club, Xavier. We know who's the owner and operator of that club. And we get to see him next talking to Daisy. And now I have an emotional attachment to Daisy. I kind of had an attachment to her from the beginning because I just felt like she was out of place with Jorge. But while they're showing those two, and no doubt, Frankie is wondering, are you snitching? He's over here trying to get a feel of what's going on with her. And I can't wait to hear what this conversation is going to entail. But you hear Jackie voicing over, talking to the new Crockett and Tubbs of the Northeast, Sergeant Allen and Ray, about the corfentanyl coming up via Charmaine. Now, in the last episode, Crockett and Tubbs figured out that Charmaine was up to something because they seen the way the sister looked kind of weird when they asked her a certain set of questions. So they pretty much had to beat on her. But now it's going to come down to how are they going to jam her up? And I'm concerned because I think that this show can do a whole lot with Charmaine's character. And I'm wondering if they have plans to make her a big boss or cut her off at the pass. Or I still remember that scene when she was up there with the airplane pilot. That showed me a side of Charmaine that says maybe all is not lost with her. So let's see where they go. Then in the very next scene, we hear Charmaine. And we see a whole lot of money being placed on the table by Frankie. And Charmaine is basically telling them, oh, I'm getting y'all rich. Now, I'm a little concerned about Charmaine's attitude, my people, because do she really have soldiers like this? And look at who's looking at her, Jorge and Frankie. And Frankie gives Jorge that look like, no, this little something, something didn't say that to us. We know that Jorge and Frankie are dirty. They know they messing with a young lady. And I can guarantee you, as soon as they can figure out a way to get her out of this pipeline, oh, she's done. But here's the catch, my people. There's dissension in the ranks with Jorge and Frankie. I believe one of these two wants to undercut the other one. Stay tuned for that. Then we get a look at the prison yard, and we see and hear Osito voicing over to his new cellmate. He's handing him a package saying, get it to the kitchen. And as he's doing that, the next clip we see the cellmate uncovering something that was drying. And look at there, my people. I can guarantee you that's not a nest from aliens in Mars. He done got his connection with Charmaine, and Osito is looking up saying, yeah, that's what's up. Now, you know, my wife is rooting for Osito. She sees a lot of good in this character. And you know what? Honestly, I can see some good in him, but I don't see him wanting to do good. I feel like the only thing he knows is the way he's done. And now they've introduced us to his cellmate who, just by hearing that guy talk, you kind of was rooting for that guy. You was rooting for him. And now he's getting him caught up in this. The guy is recovering addict. He's, you know, done some issues with drugs. And now I feel like Osito is about to take him down on this way of him going back up. And then we get Jorge talking to Daisy. And Daisy just asking Jorge, you know, what the hell is going on? What's up? And I'm sure it's taking every fiber in her body not to really go off on this man after what he did. And now she's got a motive to not go off on him because she's basically an informant. But Jorge and Frankie have been around the block. And I'm just about sure they know something is afoot, and they're not going to let this girl get any further than they can keep eyes on her. And in the next clip, one of the characters that y'all better not do nothing with, Hightown. This is my Renee. Don't do nothing with her. Don't you hurt her. Don't you get rid of Renee. We gonna have some problems. She's in here talking to that punk Jorge, and she's basically intimating to Jorge, look, you threatening me? And then they show a clip of Frankie and Renee seeing lovey-dovey. And the next thing I know, Jorge whips out his gun, basically saying, B, I am threatening you. What you gonna do? Now, I don't know if I'm drawing too much, but they have a darker look in her makeup tonight. I don't really recall her ever having a darker shade of makeup any of this whole series. Now, I'm wondering, are they trying to tell us something through their illustration of this character and her makeup? It's a little darker, and I'm nervous about her, man. I'm so nervous. I don't want nothing to happen to her. This is my girl. Y'all better leave her alone. And then we get to old Officer Ray getting punched out by somebody. And I couldn't get a good enough picture of who this person is, but he is just straight decking Ray. And y'all know Ray is tough. Ray ain't no slouch now. I mean, Ray is hard as they come. And whoever this person is just sizing Ray up and giving him the right cross like he was Mike Tyson's little brother. Then we see, I think this is the Marine police Jackie works with, because I think that's my boy Eddie Murphy and Jackie. No doubt they're going after the gentleman that Squad Father mentioned in the last episode, trying to see what's going on, what type of stuff he's got going on with the poaching. But I'm telling you all, there's more to that guy than just poaching. They're probably going to find a dearth of other criminal activities that's going on with him. Then we get the homie Renee outside the manager's door listening. This could definitely be the meeting with Charmaine, Jorge, and Frankie, or this could just be a meeting with Frankie and Jorge, or this could be Jorge in there with Daisy. Post your comments on which one you think it is, but look at the look on her face. That's a look more of, I'm just really trying to hear what's going on. And out of all the stories that's going on, I think she would really love to hear any insider things going on between Jorge and Daisy, because she just basically chastised Jorge about beating women. And so this might be that scene when she's outside the door. And then we see Ray, and I'm going to zoom in on Ray's face because Ray is battered and beat up, and he's loading his gun that he ain't supposed to be having right now. Y'all, let's not forget Ray's still banned from the police. I don't think he's supposed to be having a weapon, and he's loading up like he's about to go to war with somebody. And I feel for Sergeant Allen. And one person I don't want you guys to forget about is Sergeant Allen's wife. They didn't show us having touching scenes with the wife and him for nothing. And I don't think she knows Ray is back in Sergeant Allen's life, and she ain't gonna like it. And then they finish up with the homie Jackie. This is probably when they busted up on the lead from Squad Father, and she's just looking around trying to see what's going on, what's what in this building. But ladies and gentlemen, this episode looks to be just absolute smothering fire. I can't wait for it. Post me all your comments down below. I should have the review done. So it should be up and ready to go by 8 o'clock tomorrow night. That's going to do it for this video. Don't forget to like the video. Please comment, subscribe. Go get yourself that life game. Be sure to follow me on IG. Leave me messages over there on IG. And check out the Life Game Financial channel. If you've been struggling trying to get your finances in order, whether it's with you're trying to make more money through real estate or your stocks, you need to get your credit right. I put out some information on all the things I've done that have put me in a better position. Till that next Sexy as Hell video, I'll see you.